A pleasant day to everyone. I am Gale Anit, Teacher 1 from Sapang Elementary School, with my co-researcher, Mrs. Verna Ambat, Principal 2 from Sapang Elementary School. And it is our pleasure to present our action research entitled Assessment of Project VDA or Valid Diverse Assistance, an Instructional Intervention for Learners under Program Power It Up. One of the DepEd division of Cavite Banner program is the program Power It Up or Proactive Optimization of Wide-Ranging Experiential and Rationalized Instruction Towards Upgraded Potentials. So this program is designed to develop and maximize the potentials of all learners by providing them meaningful learning opportunities in forms of intervention, remediation, and enrichment programs in all subject areas. So our research is focused on this particular intervention, which is the Project VDA or Valid Diverse Assistance. It is an instructional intervention designed for pupils who have identified with least mastered competencies based on learning outcome assessment or the LOA result. It is also designed to close the gap between what a learner knows and what they are expected to know. So there are 3 classifications under this program, which are the individualized instruction, peer support, and the reward scheme. In addition, all the teaching learning activities that take place in the formal education framework have one purpose in sight, and that is to educate the students. Unfortunately, not all students are able to cope up with these learning processes, resulting in variety of uncertain outcomes. So, we teachers must devise an intervention strategies to ensure that these learners do not fall behind, and that is the importance of intervention. Having said that, Project VDA may have the potential to attain this goal. Next, I would like to give an emphasis on the multiple intelligence by Howard Gardner. A person might be particularly strong in a specific area, and on the other hand, might also be weak on other specific areas. So we decided to implement this intervention first for mathematics subject of grade 2 pupils. Next is the mathematical education during the first 3 years of school. So according to Bob Wright, there is no doubt that the first 3 years of school or the kinder to grade 2 have a significant impact on the rest of the child's mathematical education because it is throughout these years that the child first experiences success or failure, excitement or boredom, challenge or frustration. Furthermore, towards the end of the first 3 years of school, there are significant differences in children's skill, excitement for, and beliefs about mathematics. For the methodology, we utilize the quasi-experimental design using the pretest and posttest method. 100% of the learners from grade 2 who were enrolled in the Power It Up intervention program in mathematics were selected as the participants. The participants were subjected to pretest and posttest every quarter for 4 quarters to determine their academic performances and the effectiveness of the implemented intervention program. The succeeding parts will be then discussed by my co-researcher and the lead proponent of this research study, none other than Mrs. Verna Ambat.
To continue with our presentation, so here are the findings of our study. For problem number 1, what is the level of academic performance of the learners in mathematics based on lower results before the implementation of the intervention program? So as you can see in the table, it shows the summary of the pretest conducted from the first quarter to the fourth quarter to know the level of academic performance of the respondents in mathematics. There was a 15-item test given to the pupils. The data shows that there was a mean of 7.73, a standard deviation of 1.97, and an MPS of 51.54%, which is closely approximating mastery. For problem number 2, what is the level of academic performance of the learners in mathematics based on lower results after the implementation of the intervention program? As you can see in Table 2, it shows the summary of the post-test conducted from the first quarter to the fourth quarter to know the level of academic performance of the respondents in mathematics. The same set of tests was given to the pupils. The data shows that there was a mean of 13.53, a standard deviation of 1.26, and an MPS of 90.20%, which is under mastered learning level. For problem number 3, is there a significant difference that exists between the level of academic performance of the learners in mathematics before and after the implementation of the intervention program? So Table 3 showed evident results after Project VDA or the Valley Diverse Assistance intervention activity was implemented in teaching mathematics for grade 2. In terms of academic performance, post-test results got a remarkable improvement of 90.20%. Post-test results indicated that pupils who were given intervention activity using Project VDA or the Valid Diverse Assistance had significantly better improvement in their academic performance. They gained mastery level on the least mastered competencies. So the study came up with the following findings. Number 1, there was a significant difference in the level of academic performance of the learners before and after the implementation of the intervention program. Higher mean was observed from the learners after the implementation of the intervention activities. As for the implications of the study, the assessment of Project VDA or the Valley Diverse Assistance as an instructional intervention program for grade 2 learners under program Power It Up, particularly in mathematics, will benefit primarily grade 2 pupils and teachers. Moreover, a similar study may be conducted in other subject areas and grade levels using the implemented intervention program. For the conclusion, based on the results of the study, it can be concluded that Project VDA or Valley Diverse Assistance was effective in improving the academic performance of grade 2 pupils in mathematics based on the mean gain scores in the post-test. These are the recommendations. Number 1, continuous implementation of the intervention program for mastery of competencies to improve the academic performance of the learners. Number 2, school learning action cells should be conducted regarding implementation of the intervention activities in teaching for mastery of least mastered competencies in other learning areas. And number 3, a similar study may be conducted in other subject areas and grade levels using the implemented intervention program. So these are the references of the study. Thank you very much.